It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And he's got Miller. Touchdown, Chicago! Anthony Miller, 65 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. Now he's forced out left. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception, and defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic can get you scored on again.
Brandon Dunn in on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Conversion.
After the interception, here's Watson. Being chased out left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive
make sure you text mom when you leave, okay?
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Trubisky, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4. That's
all tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
6-6.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the shotgun is Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Bears 13, Texans 6. Pat O'Donnell to kick off.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That'll make it 1st and 15. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
12 yards on the play.
Watson on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Screen play. Johnson. A 1st down screen pass. Good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Hey, brother, you should put your phone on the charger right now. It looked like it was almost dead.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Watson on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, love you, bro. Enjoy. Please be careful, bro. For real.
Watson off play action. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Khalil Mack leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. fake the handoff. Now Watson. Now he'll escape. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by
Whitney Merciless.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
They go play action. Trubisky.
4-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Johnson.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Watson. Now he's flushed out left. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
8-yard attempt.
Let's fucking go.
That's running
Bro,
out of
come
steam,
on,
and
bro.
He won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The kickoff for Chicago.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Watson, he's going to do
Fuck
it
outta
himself.
here, bro.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And out. Fourth down.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. Why we saw that field goal try a moment ago, I'll never understand. But as a result, this offense, they've got to be pumped. 1st and 10 in striking position already. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pick.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 54. On 1st down, it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Check.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 20-yard line.
Foot up.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now we shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
UT on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check it,
To try again after the sack. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Will Fuller, incomplete. It's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. the gun, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Bilal Nichols able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, Watson. Flush to his right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 44 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
From the red zone now, Watson escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Texans cut into that lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. To the air yet again, Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
Texans 14.
Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 43-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now it's Trubisky. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
He's not going to get it. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. There we go. There we go. 25.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. He's letting this one go for... And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 42 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Randall Cobb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for two.
I'm never out of the game. Never.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So here we go. Still down one score, and here comes the onside kick.
Oh, yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on.
And very little there. He might have
That should have been a hit stick.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Yeah, of course, this pussy-ass thing is going to run out the clock.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Scary-ass bitch. Nothing but a hoe.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, versus win, no win, if it's a possibility, whatever it is. And they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.